shadow of the World Economic Forum, which is driving its own conversations around the future of finance, cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, obviously at an arm's length. While inside the town of Davos, the cryptocurrency and blockchain community was having its own conversations, quite a few different conferences going on there, and Casper Association was hosting that. So, Ralph, the stage is yours.
It's great to be here on stage, visit our booth as well. I guess we have a lot of heavy topics here: blockchain, tokenization, NFTs, the next digital frontier. So I'm asking in the crowd here, what are we really here for? What is it really that counts? Maybe you're here for the next big meme coin? No, okay, very good. No, we are here because blockchain is fundamentally transforming how economic systems work. That's why at least I'm in the space, and I hope that many of you are in the space as well. And how is blockchain going to do that? Well, it is fundamentally transforming how markets work, how governments connect with their citizens, and how we hold governments accountable for their actions. And of course, it fundamentally transforms how businesses will run their operations, what kind of business models they develop, and of course, how they monetize on certain assets that they hold on their balance sheets. So blockchain truly is a foundational technology for the future economic infrastructure and economic systems. And a key part of that are NFTs. They're pretty big. In case you realize, or you may not realize, in the Web 2 world, you're using tokens all the time. When you log in somewhere, when you play a game, when you authenticate yourself, when you're using an identity, that is really token-based in the Web 2 world. So they're pretty big, but they're much bigger than you think, because with blockchain, we can truly change how we think about authentication, how we enforce ownership, how we conceive ownership, how we enforce ownership, how we document ownership. This is why blockchain is so foundationally important and relevant for us. How does this magic really happen? Well, it happens obviously on the Casper chain, but on other chains as well. You can do this in an extremely secure environment. You can record rights in a manner that was not possible at any time before in human history. And it's natively digital, purely digital. And of course, the private key is the perfect collateral for this environment. Now, private keys, collateral, sounds like finance. So we should also talk about finance. Why is blockchain so transformative in finance? Many of you here in the audience and out there for sure have an opinion that DeFi is kind of like the new deal, and we're going to move forward in a decentralized environment, and there will be no more banks, etc. Has proven a little bit evasive over the last 10, 12 years since Bitcoins and blockchains have been conceived of. So what we at Casper, we focus really on what is common to traditional finance and decentralized finance, which is finance. The true and the fundamental principles of finance still apply whether it's a decentralized environment or a centralized environment. And we believe there must be more open source, which is why we are building on an open source financial standard called Actus. And we're not the only ones. Cardano, Ethereum, you can find Actus-based smart financial contracts. And of course on Casper, you do find Actus-based financial contracts. But we have some bad news as well. As you know, currently artificial intelligence is sucking out all the capital from the VCs that you previously had a nice relationship with and got some money from. That's all gone. It all goes to some obscure large language modeling, whatever, hardware purchases. So it's a bit frustrating to see that. However, the good news, as you probably know, is while AI is a big deal, can you really trust the data? And luckily, we do know all a pretty good assurance layer. That's called blockchain. So at Casper, we believe that AI really cannot be without blockchains. How else would you achieve version control in an immutable environment? How else can you achieve auditability? How else can you really secure multi-party access to the environments that extremely valuable personalized data exists? And how else can you secure the enhanced collaboration that is necessary to make all these very large language models and these large data troves really work? We believe that governance belongs on blockchains of these AI environments, which is why you will find AI governance on the Casper blockchain going forward. But before I let you go and focus again on some meme coins and maybe environments where transactions do not go through on a regular basis, I'd like to talk about the Casper technology stack and how we think about the future and what we do for the developer community. So first of all, we really care about decentralization, which is why we're truly open sourced. We are truly decentralized. We're providing infrastructures that other people can use, do not run our own infrastructure, etc. at the Casper Association. We really want to build environments where developers can find income and community, but in the long run, you all want to make money. So our goal is to provide you with technology that is superior in experience and that enables you to actually make money in the long run because people will use it. And of course, the creator economy is a key aspect. And as you could see before, at the Casper Association, we have a pretty profound idea about how finance should look in the future. And of course, tokenization of assets is a key and critical part. How do we enable this environment? Well, we are trying to make it as user-friendly and, of course, as developer-friendly as possible. And how do we do that? Well, one way to do that is by abstracting away the entire busy work that you have in all other environments. So you can come to our environment and you can deploy with Casper Click, interact with one SDK, integrate any kind of wallet within minutes. You can mint NFTs in a no-code environment, store the underlying data in IPFS and Filecoin-enabled environment, truly decentralized. Use the Casper wallet, which is Android and iOS enabled wallet, self-custodial wallet, which, by the way, also works on all kinds of browsers, not just Chrome browsers. And what will be forthcoming is CSPR name. Already today, you can use CSPR name in a Web3 environment. In the very near future, you will be able to use CSPR name in a both Web2 and Web3 environment, really making coming true your desires. Now, the other aspect is, as you probably know, Casper is a Rust-based framework, so we're going to make it easy for you to write smart contracts and interact with smart contracts with an abstraction layer called Odra, which is the Rust framework. Now, if that was all too heavy for you and you really don't care and you want to go on to enjoy yourself a little bit more, then come and join some of the entertaining stuff that we have in our environment. For example, No-Rails Incident, which is a really truly novel NFT environment where you can become part of a long-running comics environment and immortalize yourself with an NFT. You could play a AAA game that is enabled with Casper, which is called Beast League. You can have a little bit of lighter entertainment with meme coins. We, of course, are thankful that the community came up with a great idea like Shipu. But, of course, you can also interact with another, what we believe, really cool interaction, which is Fatso. You can play some casual games if you would like and really get rewarded in blockchain-based environments. And you can mint NFTs on scale in a Tornado Master environment. So, in the end, really, we have some heavy stuff for you, heavy-duty stuff for the people that want to build enterprise-grade solutions for their own environments or for clients. But of course, you can also come to us and join the Casper community as a developer, as a gamer, or as someone who's really interested in transforming the economy. With that, I invite you to join our community, and I appreciate you all stopping by at our booth. And I think I'm on time. I'm not picked up, I'm just leaving.
Maybe, because anyway, she's supposed to talk at 4:30.
C'est bon?
Thanks very much, Rolf. We are going to break for 10 minutes briefly, so you can grab a refreshment, and then we've got a few more very interesting speakers coming up. Sergey Kunz from 1inch, the DeFi platform, if you're familiar with them, they're definitely making waves in the industry. And